All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. I know it's bright and early. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, am I? Um, so we're gonna be streaming all day for Extra Life 2017. We have our schedule. It is posted up on the forums, and if you're on our Discord channel, it's also posted there too. All right. So those of you who don't know what Extra Life is, I'll give you just a quick rundown. So for the last 7 years, PMS Clan has been participating in Extra Life. um, and what it is, it's a fundraising event for children that was started in 2008 where gamers stream for charity. All proceeds go directly to support the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And the majority of gamers who stream try to go for the full 24 hours. Often, um, some people will give away prizes and all sorts of things for the kids. This year, the PMS H2O clan are back to fundraise again. So if you have not dropped in to see our fundraising, let me put that up in the chat here. And you could donate as little as $1, and it all proceeds go directly to the hospitals. So 100% of your donation goes straight to the hospitals to help sick kids who are facing scary stuff like cancer, multiple sclerosis, all kinds of like really big, scary things that children face. Personally, my daughter was in the hospital last year, so it's a little personal for me this year, where she stayed at a Texas Children's Hospital for a couple of days for having febrile seizures. So these um, these charity events do help out with making sure that the families and children have the things that they need. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna play a game. It was free on Xbox Live a while last month. It's called Gone Home. I have not played it yet, so we're gonna see what it's about. Controls seem pretty easy enough here.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
So good morning, everybody that's joining. Just now tuning in. All right, so I'm playing the game Gone Home. All right. Pretty like maybe there was a key under something. But, this is great. Oh, here we go. Verify. Oh, there we go. Light. Finally. There it is.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make... It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
All right. So yeah, this is pretty ominous. Really, there we go. Read note. Right, so Sam. Maybe you'll find a little different card. We had a Nintendo when we were little.
Sam? Sam? Hello? Sam! Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Right, so yeah, I like to push all the buttons. I'm like, what does it do? Even though it's just, regular stuff. Okay, so let's see what's, I'll just go back. There we go, so you can see. It's a little dark. Ooh, a letter. That door's locked. Let's go upstairs, I guess. Alright, let's see what's going on. Radiation area. Keep out. Oh, I am turning on every light in the house, that's for sure. Right, to I, Samantha Greenbrier, I'm 17 years old, and therefore an independent, fully functioning human being. Across an ocean to another continent. You're the person. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't mean to pick that up. Again, this is a chapter 10 book. The Misfits. Alright. Alright, so it looks like this room was ransacked. That back. So yeah, with the blood being in the bathtub, it's got things taking a turn here. Mittens. Just another bathroom, it seems. Make sure there's nothing in here. Right, again, so those of you who are just tuning in, be sure to check out our Extra Life page. I'll put it up in the chat bar. because we are doing this for the sick kids at Children's Miracle Network hospitals. You can donate to any of our participants. Just click on the roster and it has all of us listed. Just click on their profile and you can donate as little as $1 to help with the kids. So be a hero. Donation today. Ooh, red lights. I don't know if I need to be scared this early in the morning. Hopefully it's not scary. Tall shadow in the upstairs hall. Bum bum bum. Faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. I did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. It's always the furnace. There's always an explanation for things, right? Poured milk from carton fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Dun 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 dun. Oh, they got a Ouija board. That's totally not what you do when you think there's a spirit in the house. You know, let's get a Ouija board out. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Dun 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 dun. Do not enter if the red lights are on. Okay. Work stuff. Oh, I could probably put the tape. In here. It's one way to wake up. Yeah, let's we'll just set that there. Totally judging that song right now. Wait, here's another cassette tape. Alright. Lonnie, I was in the library and I noticed in the corner I found a secret passage. And it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Alright, so first things first, who's Oscar? Alright. Let me see this map real quick so I can see where the library is. Upstairs hall. Downstairs library. Alright. to talk with. I'm not gonna be around. Yeah, that's fine. Turn on every light. Obituary. Oh, here's Oscar. Okay. Now we know who Oscar is. 60. He died peacefully last month in his home. Alrighty. Storm watch.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are
Dr.
expected at lower
Jitters.
elevations.
Bratmobile.
This is a severe weather warning. The
The
Northwest Weather
X-Files.
Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and
Right,
secure all
enclosed,
windows
please
and doors.
find unit.
Flood conditions are
Cables,
expected at lower elevations.
etc., etc.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations. This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends, hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Alright. I think I'm gonna need another cup of coffee. Yeah. It's so early. Electrical inspection. Done, so let's see. Okay, super dark room. Lights on. Is this the library? Have we made it? Look at my map. Which one was it? Alright, so we finally made it to the library. There's going to be a secret passageway. Dun, dun, dun. I need a light. Oh well. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's investigation log. Found the Ouija board. Hello, hello. Who are you, Esther? What do you want? To come back. Ooh. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I think there's probably... Where's that other passageway? Can I pull it up? Journey of the Crystal. What else we got? Super Spitfire. So try 0451. Okay. Nope, didn't work. Good try though. I guess we gotta find the other code papers. What's the side room? This paper. Maybe there's another hidden compartment in the library. Yes.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
She can walk just a little quicker. What was it? It was like, what, 361 or something like that? Trying to look at that. Maybe I picked up again. There's a Misfits thing. I'm trying to remember what the other two numbers were. Where did I find it? Oh, yeah. 306. That's what it was. Let's try that. October 28th. Good morning, Rabbit. Oh, maybe that's the code for the cabinet. We'll try that here in a minute, too. Wait, what's in the backpack? Student stuff.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Man. That's not very helpful. Where was that filing cabinet? Probably those rooms. Here. I didn't see the doors. Over here. There it is. Okay. There's the rest of it. Right. Then where was the dad's office? Ah, here it is. Let's try that code here. Was it 0? 1? Aha! That's what that code was. So it's Oscar's will. He required bequeath every item of value possessed, including the dwelling and the surrounding acres located at the Arbor Hill. All right. Now back to Sam's room. We'll just go to the library. Let's go. Good morning, Kylo. Thank you for joining. So yeah, welcome everybody. I'm playing the game Gone Home. It is a mystery puzzle type game. We are currently trying to get into the attic and find out what has happened to Sam, our main character's sister. We just figured out the code. What was it? Wrong button. Alright. We're in. Okay, we got the attic key.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on.
Right, so
She
I know
said she
what that
felt like
is.
she'd done
It's
something
kind
wrong
of
that
the
night in the
street.
city. Like I must think. But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say. But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh, I guess that's the key. Maybe it's the key to the one downstairs. Gosh, okay. So let's take the slow trek back. So I went ahead and threw up our extra life schedule for today. We are going to have streams all day. I'm going to tell everybody good morning. What was the key for? The basement. Okay, so which door is the basement? Yeah, I got hit with that there.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue. Can't get you off my mind.
Alright, so I found the bed. Not the bed. I was reading your comment. We found the basement. We just got out of bed. Look up all the way to the bed. I don't like the dark. Please be more lights.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can. Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
As I try to walk away from that. We'll come back to the combination here in a moment. This song, here maybe. This is something. What was it? Oh yeah, through here.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Alright, so good morning everybody. Thank you for those of you who are just tuning in. I'll give you a brief rundown of Extra Life. So we're playing today in honor of Extra Life, and Extra Life is a fundraising event for children. It was started in 2018, and we've been participating in it since. Where we stream for charity. All proceeds go directly to support the Children Miracle Network hospitals. We are trying to fundraise for donations and stuff. You can, here, let me put up the link for you guys. Alright, so just click on that link there and it should take you directly to our to our Extra Life fundraising page. If you would like to donate, simply click on one of our, you can click on the team members and you can donate to any of the people who are raising money there. You just click on their name and hit donate. And you can donate as little as $1. And so yeah, if somebody donates $5 right now, I will match your donation. So let's get those donations in. Yeah. Alright, so where am I now? Oh, I'm over here. Okay, so I'm where the locked room was. There we go. Open. Must be where the green room is. Your typical stuff that you find in a grocery. I mean, in a house. Sorry. Read letter. Position. Alright, so there's something else to be found in here. Oh, here's this. Oh, Bill.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Okay, so we pretty much explored everything. What are we supposed to do now? I guess figure out the combination to, let's see. Oh wait, maybe there's more. And these. Down here, wasn't it? Alright, so I found it. Let's see what's in here. I can't even make out that handwriting. I invite what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered, one way or the other. I feel a prisoner as or an island. I have no idea if that's right. With no jailer, no human soul for I can't make out that word. Only my one mind remaining. Reminding, examining itself. We'll come back to that because that's really sloppy. I think I heard something that said, "Hey, you." I picked up. Huh. Okay, so now what? Now I'm a little stumped on what to do. Go figure. It's too early in the morning for puzzles. That's what I say. I'm awake enough. Is it this way? I don't think I've been this way. Have I? No, I have not. Ooh, where am I now? Oh, back upstairs. That's convenient. See if I can turn this. Hello, Pirate Kitty. Thanks for joining us. I'm playing the game Gone Home. It's a mystery game. Ooh. Puzzle thing. I'm having trouble trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I missed something down in the basement. So we may have to go back through it again. Oh, so maybe that isn't blood and it's just red hair color.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing's weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited, and the moment was gone.
It's pretty good. It was a free game that was on Xbox last month. So I'm just giving it a try.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Alright, so where'd the greenhouse go? Hello. Alright, final prep. Okay, so there's a secret door under the stairs.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Alright, so Ouija boards and summoning things are like the surest way. Ooh, attic key. What is that?
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
The feeling Oscar's gonna have something to do with this. Alright, back up to the attic we go. photo stuff.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the Army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Alright. Seems like sister's gonna run off of Lonnie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Alright, so that's the end of the game. Alright, so that was interesting. I still have like 30 minutes left on my stream, so I'll probably switch over to something else for the remainder. Destiny Ghost. Yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit of Destiny. Alright, so I'm going to switch over to Destiny. There's going to be a short pause in the stream, so bear with me.